Hello hatchlings, and welcome to another no meat challenge. And if you're all wondering what I'm doing, I'm digging into the little house that I made um, in that little rock bit underneath the big mountain where I'm gonna have my house on it. As you can see, it's nighttime, so I thought I would do a little bit of exploring. As you can see, I've dug out quite a lot of this, I guess, cave bit in the little bit here. And that's all I've been doing, is just kind of digging out, getting some cobblestone, seeing if I can find some coal or some iron. All I did there was kind of find out what that block was, because with this new texture pack, I have no idea what anything is. I know what stone is, and I know what cobblestone is, but that's about it. So all I've been doing is staircasing underneath until it becomes roughly daytime, and then I'm going to go back up surface and continue building that house. So this probably might not be the most exciting episode that you've probably seen, but I think that's just because when you're starting off, you just kind of do all the there goes my pickaxe. You do all the basic things, which is finding a home and mining, and you do a lot of mining. And it's still nighttime. I keep peeking through that little hole in the door to find out if it is daytime or not. And I'm not sure whether to just permanently set up a little tiny base here, or like a temporary permanent base. Or just kind of putting it down and picking it up when I need it. So that's all I've been doing so far. I kind of want to dig into a cave because I keep hearing things down here, and I'm wondering if there is like a cave or something underneath everything. It would be awesome to find a giant ravine, because often with the ravines you'll have gold, iron, and you may even stumble across diamonds, and that is the main thing that I really want, is diamonds, because this challenge, oh, it's daytime, awesome. This challenge requires me to defeat the Ender Dragon without any meat. So everything's going to be done with the fruits and the vegetables that I have. Obviously, a lot of, with the Minecraft videos, when you go to defeat the Ender Dragon anyway, you're kind of using golden apples and stuff like that. But I know, like, starting off when you're doing Minecraft videos and stuff, you'll often kill a bunch of animals for meat, just because of the hunger bar. So I've decided to set it to hard, where I think most of like the hunger bar is going to go down the quickest, and see if I can do a little kind of challenge to see if I can survive without doing that initial thing that you normally do when you're starting off Minecraft. So that is the challenge. And obviously I love getting sidetracked and just building a house, and I thought it would be pretty cool if I built one on top of this little mountain. It might not be the most spacious house. I can make it double story, so it definitely might not be the most spacious house, but it will definitely be an abode. And oh, there's a creeper. Okay, see if I can get it with the wooden axe. This is so dangerous. Please don't kill me. Please, please be kind to me, Mr. Creeper. Is it? Oh, it takes 5 hits with the axe. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I can breathe a sigh of relief. Oh, okay, that's gunpowder. Okay. I can breathe a sigh of relief. The reason being, if I die 5 times, that's it. This challenge is over, and the reason I picked 5 times is because if I'm going up against the Ender Dragon on hard mode, which I've never done, I have given myself some room to die a few times. But at the same time, if I die too much before I even reach the Ender Dragon, I'm gonna have some problems, and I don't want any problems at all. And then the other part of this challenge, because I may be allowed to have room to die 5 times, however, If I die 3 times out of hunger, then that is me also out of the game. Me dying 3 times of hunger is equivalent to me dying 5 times from the Ender Dragon. I've tried to make this challenge as tricky as possible without it being too hard on myself, and the reason being is because when I play Minecraft, I always play on easy mode, and so the other series that I have on here, which is the long-term series for Minecraft, that I just kind of want to have as a everything kind of series, I put it to medium. And I thought, well, you know, I'm always playing on medium, I mean on easy, why not I set it to medium to kind of branch out and actually kind of not be scared when it comes to playing video games, because I always play on easy. I know, I'm horrible, my secret's out. I always play on easy because I'm just a scaredy. Apart from like certain games, I know on Abe's Oddysee, I play that on the trickiest setting, and I like that setting. That's how I've kind of always played it, and I might hopefully eventually get to play that on this channel as well. I've already played that game a few times just because the remake came out on PS4 a little while ago, and I really wanted to record it because that is just part of my childhood. And it's honestly one of my most favorite games. I've always loved the games that they've brought out. So I played like Abe's Oddysee, I played Abe's Exodus, and I also played Munch's Odyssey as well. And I spent, you know, a good 16, 18 hours a day playing those. Often on repeat, 6 or 7 to 8 times. So definitely one of my favorite games. Probably shouldn't have played them at the age of 6 because they are quite graphic. So I'm not sure with YouTube talk today. I'm not sure with YouTube's new policies if I would be able to play it without it being ad blocked. And I know with the types of videos that I do on here as well, I try to keep them nice and clean. I'm sure a lot of older people are watching them, but I do want to keep a careful mindset, as I do know a lot of younger audience will watch Minecraft videos and stuff like that. So I try to keep a careful mind on things, because I don't want to be putting out stuff that isn't really appropriate, let's just say. But I do really want to play that game. I might play it and keep it as appropriate as possible, kind of blocking out things that are not okay, or even just putting a thing in front of it saying, hey, you know, this game isn't quite for younger audiences, it's more of a mature age game. And seeing how that goes. I'm sure you guys will watch it anyway. I can't really stop people from watching it, but if I can be careful and keep a careful mindset, that hopefully it will be okay. I know this has all been happening, but I've been like ahead of time recording things, in terms of video wise and everything like that. The reason being is because I'm currently moving, so everything is being picked up, packed up in the home. So I've been kind of cleaning up, and the house has been like painted and stuff like that, so maybe when this video comes out, I will have hopefully gone into a new place. Not too sure, it might still be on the market, but at that time I should hopefully be able to record more videos, which I really want to do. And hopefully by that time as well, I would have been able to have released some of my music that I've done. I'm just like super excited to share everything at this point. And I know I'm kind of rambling on, but I'm doing that because I know sometimes building can get a little boring and mining can get a little boring, but I am super pumped and stoked to kind of release the music I've been working on. And while I've been waiting for the last song to kind of get done, because it's a collaboration with the last song, and that collaboration is with my cousin. So while I've been waiting for that to kind of get done, as it's a team effort and we kind of don't live close together to make it immediate kind of thing, we have to send it by email back and forth, so that takes time. I understand now how difficult it is for poor YouTubers who are sending off their stuff for editors to get the stuff edited, because it's not easy. It's really not. But we've somehow managed, so I'm glad about that. But what I've also been working on is music in between that, and I thought about releasing some stuff between that while everyone's kind of waiting for that first bit to be released. I can release some other stuff because I got a new app which I found on YouTube. Pretty exciting. An app called Oxy. So I think I'm gonna release some music that I made through that app, and then you get an album where all the music comes from GarageBand. So I've got some pretty exciting stuff lined up for this channel, which I'm super stoked to release. I'm like, this is exciting because I've always wanted to share like different things with everyone. I've always wanted to make albums, and now I'm actually doing it. I'm actually making Let's Plays. Hopefully you're enjoying the ones where I kind of do some gameplay and I read a story in the background. I hope you're enjoying that. Like, it's been interesting recording those. I know they're a bit shorter than the Minecraft videos that I make, but they've been pretty fun. I always want to make sure that I'm having fun while I'm doing these recordings. This is something that I kind of do in my spare time, and it's something I've always wanted to do. I hope you're enjoying the animations. This has been a load of fun. So my plan for this series is to build a house on a hill, and from that, you know, do some mining, hopefully get some diamonds, enchant them, because I have a few levels, but I think by the time that I'm going to enchant them, hopefully I'll have more levels. So I want to make sure I'm fully prepared for the Ender Dragon, and I want to make sure that I have a proper farm as well, because right now I'm just growing wheat on a little kind of bank here, I guess you would call it, a little bank or a river. So my food source has been relying on this wheat, so I want to try and find a village if I can, get some carrots and some potatoes, and hopefully get some food that way. I think it will just make my life just a little bit easier and hopefully a little bit safer once I have a home in Minecraft as well. Because there seems to be a lot of creepers that are spawning in this world, and I know I've set it to hard, and I know I'm going to get super creepers. So I'm just trying to be careful. as careful as I can be because of the whole lives restriction. I had also thought about timing myself and seeing how long it can take for me to survive in Minecraft with only one life, like how long it takes for me to die once on this like hard level setting. So I think that'll be a little interesting. What I am going to do is skip ahead to when it's daytime again, as I don't think I'll be staircasing my way back down to that little bit that I've been digging out. So I'm just going to skip ahead into the video, and I will see you when it's daytime. Okay, it is now daytime. Sorry for that little jump, but I thought I would skip ahead into the video because all I literally did was stand in front of that door, peeking through the hole, making sure it was daytime. So now it's just become daytime, and I'm glad that spiders don't attack you during the day, because that would not have been fun. So now my job for today is to collect more wood to build the house, because I have wood but I know it's going to take a lot to build that house. Even though it's tiny, I noticed even the smallest of houses will take a fair few blocks of wood. Going from my other Let's Play series that I'm doing, the longer one, it definitely takes a lot of wood to build a house. I also am curious whether you prefer the longer Minecraft Let's Plays or if you prefer the kind of shorter ones that I've been doing where they're like 12, 15 minutes, the ones where I've just been either reading a book or commenting on the videos that were made. So I want to see which ones you prefer, and it will be interesting to see which ones are preferred. I do know a lot of people like the longer Let's Plays because you get more immersed into it, it's longer time for you to kind of sit down, just kind of chill out. I know I prefer longer Let's Plays, I literally just sit there and knit. I know, that sounds a little interesting. But it's quite therapeutic actually to just kind of sit down for a good 20-30 minutes or so and just kind of knit and enjoy watching a Let's Play. So I do know that I prefer longer Let's Plays, but I also like the shorter ones as well, where they're just like a little bit quirky, or like the little skits and stuff that people do. I love animations, and I was like, hey, you know what? I want to do all of that. So that's kind of what I've turned this channel into. It's something that's not just gameplay. Like obviously there's gameplay uploaded each week along with a different video. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. Just because I don't want to get stuck in just gameplays, I want to share a whole bunch of variety of different things, and that can be from just me talking because I tend to blabber on for a really long time, as you probably noticed, and get a little sidetracked. It happens. So, in terms of gameplay, I love playing games, I love playing video games, I love doing all of that, but I also love making music. I like making skits and little stuff like that. I like making the little animations. They're not the best animations, but they're singularly drawn by hand, and I'm super proud of them. Like, it takes a long time and it's hard to make them, even if it's like a 30-second video. It does take quite a long time. But I am very proud of everything that I've uploaded here, and I probably wouldn't upload it if I wasn't proud of it. And there are a few videos that I've kind of recorded and then just deleted because I wasn't happy with how they turned out. I wasn't happy how my personality was portrayed in them. So I just removed them. I felt like I wasn't having the most fun with them either, so I try to make sure that I am uploading what I am personally proud of and what I have the most fun in. And I do have a lot of fun making Minecraft videos. I feel like that whole thing on YouTube is dying out a little bit, but maybe we can bring back the Minecraft videos. Bring them back. I remember when it was just a JavaScript and everyone was like, oh my gosh, you gotta play this new game that's coming out, it's called Minecraft, and I was like, oh, okay. Tried out the little Minecraft JavaScript demo that they had on there where you make your little name and everything, and you type it in there. And that was a lot of fun. And since that game has drastically changed. Like the Minecraft, the new mods and everything that's come out for it, now that there's challenges, there used to be like the Hunger Games. You can still do Hunger Games, but they've brought out like a whole like mini game series out on Minecraft, and that's really cool. They've definitely done something different every time it gets uploaded, and the different texture packs as well are a lot of fun because even though there is a lot of different texture packs and variety, I do know that a lot of people are gonna enjoy one or prefer one over the other, or just have fun enjoying all of the different ones together. I probably sound like the biggest nerd, but I've been playing games since like the N64 and and stuff like that has been out. I remember getting my first Game Boy Color, and I was super stoked about that. They already had like Game Boys out before that, so the Game Boy Color was kind of like the newest one that came out. And when it came out, I got one of the rarer ones. I thank you, Mum. It was a light blue Game Boy Color, and I was so happy that I got it. And I got Pokemon Silver as my first game on there, and I loved that. I really had great fun with that, and everyone's like, I play Pokemon Red, I play Pokemon Blue, or I play Yellow, and all of that. And I was like, I got Silver! And I was just happy that I had a Game Boy and Silver. And then we got a PlayStation 1. And then that's when Spyro and Crash Bandicoot stole my heart. And the new remake, actually, for Crash Bandicoot is coming out. So I really, really want to get that when it comes out and play that on this channel, because I think it's going to be a blast from the past. And I'm making myself sound older than I actually am, though I probably am a lot older than... Never mind, I'm old, but I'm not horribly old. I know a lot of games from the past. I'm sorry for rambling on. I try to make these videos as entertaining as possible, and if I decide that rambling is the best way to go in order to kind of add something into the videos, then I'm gonna ramble. I do it anyway. It's okay. Also, if you want to see me do something a little bit different, leave a comment or a suggestion down in the comments below, and I might actually do it. And by I will definitely do it, because I know there's not a lot of people who follow me. And if you leave a comment and be like, hey, I want to see you do this, I will do it. Without a doubt. I'll put it in my little notepad that I have, fill that up, and yeah. I have like a notepad thing where I have different games, different ideas and stuff that I put into it. And sometimes if I just have an idea immediately and I can't get to my notepads, I'll just put it on a scrap piece of paper and be like, I really want to do this. And then it will go into the book. And we're like, I did this. So yeah, leave a comment down below and I'll definitely put it into the little book, even if you want me to talk about something, leave a comment and I'll probably talk about it. Like, I'm open. I'm open to suggestions. I had thought about when my little notebook gets filled up, which it will take some time. I thought about having a little giveaway of just my little notepad all filled up with the different games and stuff that I did or I talked about. I thought that might be something that might be a little bit fun. It will take some time to get filled up, so there's a long time before that happens, but still, that was an idea I had, and I thought it would be kind of cool. The shape of this house is definitely different, for sure. But I think I will make just like another story to kind of fill out the space, maybe square off the top of the house just a little bit. I think I might make a chest because I am running out of space here. Alright, that's my little chest. I have filled up my pockets so much. Oh my goodness, it's all dirt. Why am I just carrying dirt around? I don't need that. I think this is where I'm going to end the episode now, just because it's becoming nighttime again, and it just seems fitting to end it when it's becoming nighttime. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I want you to waddle over to that like button and slap that subscribe to become a hatchling, and let me know if my outro is weird, by the way. I wanted to make it as different as possible, and I thought it would be a little bit fun to do something like that. But hopefully you did enjoy, and don't forget to leave those comments because I want to do what you suggest, because this is your channel as much as it is mine. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.